Welcome to this episode of the Mailbox. I'm Yusuf Estes, dealing with the questions that come into us through the email. And, okay, we've got one just came in here. This one is asking about the inheritance. When parents die, why is it you guys give more to the men than the women? Okay, this is coming to us from someone who's not Muslim. A very good question. Why do the males receive more in inheritance than the females? Why is it, for instance, that the brother will receive 1/2 and the sister only 1/3? Well, that's really a pretty simple answer, and one that the women really like more than the men. The reason for this is Islam is teaching us that the males are responsible for the females. The men have the responsibility for their mothers, their sisters, their wives, and their daughters, and really any women in the community who are destitute or impoverished. So all of their support has to come from somewhere, because women are not required to go out and have a career or a job. They're not required to maintain a house. They're not required to pay really for anything at all. The food, shelter, clothing, medical, and anything else that's normally associated with upkeep is all provided by the men. Whether she's married or not married, whether she is living with her father or living with her son, if she's got a grown son. So all of these things, we see that the men are responsible to pay for support. So no matter what the amount is that the man gets, immediately it is liable to pay for all of these other expenses for all of the women. On the other hand, no matter what the amount is for the woman, she gets to keep all of it. So if you balance these out, you'll find that already the woman is way ahead on this issue. But there's a little bit more to it than just a matter of dollars and cents. It's very important to know that in Islam, the child who is orphaned, when the father dies and leaves an inheritance, even if it's very small, the Muslims are still commanded to take care of the orphans, whether they're male or female. Whether it's a boy or a girl, all of us Muslim men have a responsibility to take care of them. You might be surprised to know that if there's any orphan in a community, even if they're not from Muslim parents, they could be from some other religion or no religion at all, it still falls on the shoulders of the men as a responsibility to care for those children. Because according to Islam, all the children were actually born on the fitrah, or the natural inclination of Islam anyway. In other words, meaning they're born in peace and innocence and have a good relationship with God. So regardless of who the orphans are, in general, the males are still responsible. But in particular, for his mother, for his sister, for his daughter, for his wife, he must provide for them from whatever he has. And that's not just inheritance, that's from all of his resources. And again, we repeat that for the lady, his sister, she doesn't have to pay anything at all. She keeps what she has, what he spends, what he has. This is a pretty good arrangement according to a lot of the ladies. They like that. Now you might like to know more about some of the other subjects related to this, and you can find those on our website at the IslamMailbox.com. IslamMailbox.com, that's www.islammailbox.com. And look for these videos, look for a place for you to type in your own questions so that you'll be able to send us your question, and we'll find answers for you right here on the mailbox. So until next time, this is Yusuf Estes wishing you peace. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.